20 years ago, Thomas left behind the city's bustle for a secluded life in the mountains. Now, at 55, his hair has turned gray, but his body remains strong. Living a simple and disciplined life, he makes a living by collecting herbs. One day, while fishing at his usual spot, Thomas stumbled upon small, scattered footprints, wolf cubs. Following the tracks, he discovered 6 tiny wolves huddled beneath the roots of a fallen tree, barely able to open their eyes. His heart clenched. He knew that, at just 2 weeks old, they couldn't survive without their mother. Determined to uncover the truth, Thomas set out to find her. Hours later, he found her lifeless body at the bottom of a nearby cliff, riddled with gunshot wounds. Spent bullet casings lay nearby, a grim sign of poachers. Anger burned within him, but he was powerless against the harsh reality of illegal hunting. Returning to the orphaned cubs, Thomas made a bold decision. He would protect and raise them himself. Naming them one by one, he soon learned their distinct personalities. North, the strongest, had striking silver-white fur. Mist was cautious and slow to trust. Shadow, with his jet-black coat, was the most alert. Moon, the smallest, carried a heart-shaped mark on her chest and had boundless energy. Storm was the fearless adventurer, while Echo, the most special, quickly learned to mimic sounds. He was the first to howl. Day after day, Thomas cared for them, teaching them how to hunt, recognize danger, and survive. 3 months passed, and the cubs grew strong, following Thomas as he explored the forest. Their bond deepened. One stormy night, Thomas lost his way in the wilderness. Using their keen sense of smell, the cubs tracked him down and guided him home. Another time, Storm's sharp instincts saved Thomas from an attack by a feral she-wolf. The wolves had become more than just his companions, they were his family. As time passed, the young wolves learned to fend for themselves. Eventually, they returned to the wild, but they never truly left Thomas behind. In the stillness of winter mornings, wolf tracks would appear outside his cabin. Familiar figures could be seen in the valley, watching from a distance. North became the pack's leader. Mist found a mate in a forest-dwelling gray wolf. Shadow emerged as the most cunning hunter. Echo, ever loyal, frequently visited Thomas's cabin. One winter, Thomas fell gravely ill. Burning with fever, he lacked the strength to gather firewood. Just as he thought his time had come, a hauntingly familiar howl pierced the night. It was Echo. Moments later, the entire pack joined in, their cries echoing through the mountains. Their calls led nearby caregivers to Thomas's cabin, saving his life. From that moment on, the wolves became the guardians of the land. They helped Thomas locate rare herbs and deterred poachers from his territory. What began as a chance encounter had become an unbreakable bond, one that neither time nor the wild could sever.